Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reading Thanksgiving Day, a story by Rockwell. She's the author. She wrote the words, pictures by Lizzie Rockwell. She is the illustrator. She drew the pictures. Here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. Here's the spine. And the title, Thanksgiving Day, has 2 words in it. It's the title page. Oh, this one. Another title page. Do you know why we celebrate Thanksgiving? Do you know why we always eat turkey, cornbread, and cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving Day? I do. I learned why in school. Our teacher, Mrs. Madoff, read us the story of the first Thanksgiving. I like that story. We learned about the Wampanoag people who were already in this land, and the pilgrims who came across the sea from England. Pilgrim men wore tall black hats with silver buckles, and pilgrim women wore white caps. Wampanoag people wore leather headbands with feathers in them. Looks like they're making the headbands, the hats, the caps. After the story, we put on a play. I went first. I was the ship called the Mayflower. I told how I was thankful that I tossed and rolled some more, but didn't sink in the big waves far out at sea. Evan was a Wampanoag named Samoset. He was thankful for all the wild turkeys that lived in the land his people called Massachusetts. He told how one day he saw the Mayflower sailing towards his land. There he is. He sees this ship and the turkeys. Sarah told how all the pilgrims were thankful when they finally reached land. They named a big rock called Plymouth Rock, after the place they came from in England. They saw lots of wild cranberries growing. That's why we eat cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving, Sarah said. She's got like a pot for her Plymouth Rock. 1620 is when the pilgrims landed on Plymouth, or in Massachusetts. There they are. They're thankful. Nicholas told how he was thankful for the forest full of trees. The pilgrims chopped them down to build warm houses. Pablo was Squanto. He was thankful that all the kernels of corn the Wampanoag people planted sprouted and grew tall and green. Sam was thankful that Squanto told him wild turkeys were good to eat and taught him how to hunt them. The pilgrims had never seen a wild turkey in England. They'd never tasted one either. It was delicious. This looks like the Indians taught the pilgrims how to hunt for turkeys. So there they are. They're probably trying to shoot a turkey. Mijiko was thankful that she and all the other pilgrims were treated kindly by the Wampanoag people who shared the land with them. That's nice. So the Indians already lived on the land, and when the pilgrims came, they greeted them kindly, and they made friends with them. Kate was thankful that her new neighbors were peaceful pilgrims looking for a new land to live in, and not mean people looking for someone to fight with. Jessica was thankful that the beautiful land of Massachusetts had enough good things for everyone. We have an Indian woman and a pilgrim woman. They look like they're getting shells and sticks. Evelyn was Chief Massasoit. She told how the Wampanoag and Pilgrim people shared their harvest feast on one autumn day. Got them all eaten together. Got turkey, corn, yummy cranberries. That was the first Thanksgiving. It's a story we'll never forget. It's something we celebrate every year. Today is our Thanksgiving holiday. We don't go to school or work today. Instead, we celebrate and are thankful at home. We eat turkey, cornbread, and cranberry sauce. Oh, yum. We invite our family, friends, and neighbors to share our feasts, just as the Pilgrims and Wampanoag people did. The end. So the Pilgrims and the Indians shared the land together. I wonder if there are things at school and with your friends that you can share. All right, I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, do not forget to check out the other Thanksgiving books on my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and happy Thanksgiving!